Did humans discover something real, or did we build it out of fear? It sounds like a simple question, but the deeper you go, the less stable it becomes. Because the moment you look at prayer, really look at it, something strange appears. Across different continents, different languages, different eras, people do the same thing. They look up, they open their hands, and they speak. Help me. Not maybe, not softly, direct, almost like a command. But is it a command or something more raw? Think about a child falling. Mom, catch me. That's not authority. That's exposure. So maybe prayer isn't power. Maybe it's the moment power collapses and something else takes over. But here's where it gets interesting. This isn't unique to one religion. Long before organized belief systems, before scriptures, before temples, there were rituals. People danced. They buried their dead with objects. They carved symbols into stone. No clear words yet, but a strong feeling. There's something beyond me. Then slowly, that feeling turns into speech. Give rain. Protect us. Don't let us die. And just like that, prayer is born. Not from theology, but from pressure, from uncertainty, from standing in front of something you don't understand, and refusing to stay silent. Now science looks at this and says, the brain doesn't like chaos. It wants a pattern, a cause, an agent. If a bush moves, it's safer to assume something is there than to ignore it. Better a false alarm than becoming food. So the brain evolves like this. It sees intention, even where there may be none. And if that system runs too strong, you don't just see predators. You start seeing presence, invisible presence. So one explanation says, God is the byproduct of a brain that refuses randomness. Fear plus pattern recognition becomes belief. Clean, logical, efficient. But then there's the other side. Because something doesn't quite sit right. If this is just a bug, why is it so consistent? Why do humans, separated by oceans and thousands of years, arrive at similar behaviors? Why does the language of prayer sound so similar everywhere? Why does the feeling of, I'm not alone, keep appearing even in completely different systems? And here the narrative flips. Maybe the brain isn't producing this. Maybe it's detecting something, like an antenna, not creating the signal, but tuning into it. That same feeling, reinterpreted through culture, becomes different religions, different names, different rituals. But maybe the core experience is the same. So now we're stuck between two models. One says, this is internal, a useful illusion. The other says, this is external, a real connection. And both use the same evidence. That's the uncomfortable part. The same data. Two completely different stories, and neither fully collapses. So maybe the real tension isn't about proof. Maybe it's about interpretation. Because here's the deeper layer. Even if it is a brain function, why does the brain need it? Why build a system that generates the feeling of being seen, heard, and held? Especially in moments of collapse, why is the default response to helplessness? Not silence, but reaching out? And reaching out to something. That's the strange part. Because you could imagine evolution choosing something else. Numbness, shutdown, disconnection. But instead, humans do the opposite. They connect harder, even when there's nothing visible to connect to, or at least nothing obviously visible. So now we arrive at a different kind of question. Maybe it's not. Is God real or not? Maybe it's, why does the human system, when stripped to its core, behave as if something is there?